Hey guys, I almost didn't do this tonight. I'm not even gonna lie. I really didn't feel like doing it, and I thought, you know what? I just have to have that self-discipline. I just got to make myself do the things. So this might hurt me more than it hurts you. If you saw yesterday's post, I actually had to buy a new deck because the old one, I had spilled coffee on it. So here is the unboxing of the new deck. Yeah, so it's going to take us a minute to shuffle through all this stuff, get them all out of order so that we can get, okay, well, okay, there we go, that's done. There's the book. I don't know, you know what, I don't even know if I've ever read the book. Maybe we'll read the book today. Anyway, all right, let's get these started shuffling so that we can get this underway. So, how was everybody's day? Mine was pretty good. It started out kind of touch and go. There was some drama at my job, and not necessarily drama like with work stuffs, but the clients were kind of going through something pretty rough today, and I felt for them, and we got through it, and everybody was regulated by the time we left. And one of our old clients passed away a couple days ago from a drug overdose. So that's always sad when we hear those things. These are kind of big and they're kind of hard to shuffle. Anyway, yeah, so that's hard to deal with. And I will tell you that in my line of work as a drug counselor, it happens, and it's kind of something you have to deal with on occasion, and yeah, it's not fun, but it is why we do what we do, to prevent more of those, right? So just think how many might happen if there weren't people like me out there, and you, if that's what you do, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to waste time while I get these cards mixed up and shuffled. So, what else has happened? Let me think. Not much. I'm getting ready to travel next week for Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to that, and getting some stuff done this weekend. Ooh, going to see the new Wicked movie this weekend. I'm excited for that. I'm going to see it with a friend of mine who I went to see the first Wicked with. Wicked with or Wicked Witch, either one, whichever way you want to talk about it. All right, I think these are pretty good. So let's get the energies of today. Ooh, quick. The Empress. Oh my gosh. So this is a brand new deck. You guys watched me open it and shuffle it. And what did we not? We've had this 3 days in a row. Guys, the grounding is necessary, right? Like we really need to start. Actually, no, we don't need to start. This is the current energy. So we're still grounding, still getting into that energy. I'm trying to think of what else I want to say about the Empress, because I feel like she keeps coming up, maybe because I'm not getting all the information from it. So she does represent, so usually, like I told you guys in the first one, usually she's pregnant. She's not in this one, but if you think about pregnancy, right, it's an abundant time of life, right? It's a time of creating new life, and it's that time of gestation, of knowing that something's coming and preparing for it. So not only are we grounding and stuff, but we're also in that abundant period of life. Maybe it means that you are starting to figure out what lessons or what knowledge or what wisdom is coming to you. I know, I guess it's kind of been the case for me too. Then we have the Four of Cups. Again, not taking the cup that's offered to us. I like this card. I like that her back is to the card, to the viewer of the card, right? And there's this cup being offered, and the cup looks like coffee, right? And the 4 cups that she's tried have been, I don't know, maybe it's tea, and then what looks like it could be a cold drink, like in the summer, and then a glass of what could be wine. So she's tried all the things, but she hasn't tried the coffee yet. And although it looks like she's meditating, she's not taking the cup that's being offered to her. When I get this cup, I like to always say, the saying is, third time's a charm. The reason the third time is a charm is because now, after 3 tries, you have everything you need to succeed on the 4th attempt. So not sure if you're not open to the new things that are coming to you, or if you're just kind of like, I'm kind of done with this. I'm kind of done. Like, I've tried all the things and now I give up and I surrender. We were talking about that in class today, actually, surrender. So when you get to the point that you're praying, it's because you can't control anything, right? It's that time of surrender. But that's when you need to take what's being offered, right? What's some advice? Ooh, we're going to go over 5 minutes tonight. Probably because the new, that's too many. I did see the world. We'll see if it comes back out. The world is the ending of cycles, right? The magician. I love the magician. I got this card like we were doing a New Year's Eve draw in my community, and I got the magician. And I swear the magician has been showing up for me all year. So this is when you know that you're manifesting, right? This is when you realize that you actually kind of have control over things. So this might look like when you, have you ever thought of somebody and they texted you or called you? And then you're like, oh, I wonder if I did that. So then you think of somebody else and then they do it. It's kind of that energy of, I realize I'm actually the one in control of these things, to the high priestess. So I got to admit, maybe the cards weren't quite as shuffled, but because we got 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So I like that, because the 3 and the 4, and then we start over again at the 1 and the 2. But the high priestess is connecting with that intuition, right? And if you pair that with the magician, she literally has the book of her story within her hands, as above, so below. And then she's sitting on the moon. The moon, usually for me, is those things that are still hidden, but she's sitting on top of it, right? And then what's in the background there? Pomegranates? It looks like pomegranates. I like that. That's significant in the Jewish religion. And then the triple moon, goddess symbol, right? So this is getting back to your roots, to your belief system, to your what's good for you, right? And that's kind of like where I was tonight. Like, I didn't really feel like getting up out of bed to do the reading. I realized I hadn't done it, and you do it anyway, right? So what we don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands, victory. That is victory, guys. Victory on the horizon. So I hope that helps. It didn't seem to hurt too much. I did promise I would read from the book. Let's read the Empress, since we've seen her quite a bit coming up in the readings. The Empress is surrounded by nature. Grain grows at her feet. Embodies the warmer aspects of the divine feminine, of course. Yeah, nurturer. Specifically, be a stand-in for your mother, a maternal figure in your life, or the mother of your children. In a more general sense, the Empress urges you to live passionately as she does. Love your partners, all children, the earth, yourself. Live passionately, kindly, with unconstrained feelings. Context will determine what living passionately means to you. So I'll leave that there. You guys can screenshot it if you want. And then the next, the other ones that we got. High Priestess. You can screenshot that if you want. Psychic powers, darkness. Instructs you to turn inward. Yeah. Use your intuition. And then there's my magician right there, if you want to look at that. The magician is a lightning rod. Yeah, as above, so below. All right, guys, we're going to run out of time here. So that is your 10-minute tarot for tonight. I hope this helps, and I hope it didn't hurt too much. Take care.